Vlogtober Day 13. Today is Columbus Day or English People Day, whichever you want to call it. I'm not here to argue over which it is. Today is e-learning day at school. You know, back in our day we had Columbus Day off, but now they still get the day off, but they have to do e-learning. My mother-in-law called from Walmart and said that her sister may come over because she's going to the vet, so we may visit her in a little bit. I'm trying a breakfast pizza today. This is the DiGiorno's personal pizza breakfast croissant crust. And this is what I'm trying for my breakfast this morning. This is what the croissant breakfast pizza turned out to look like. It would have probably been better in the oven, but I went with the microwave. So far, we've woke up, we've read Lego books, and today is reading day. For e-learning today, we have to go over this. So you have to sentences, letter name, sound fluency, real word fluency, and number naming. Just read these sentences, read these words, to read all these letters, give the letter sound for these letters, read these letters, or words, and say the numbers as fast as you can. If anyone is watching this vlog, look at this. It says sentences. Please have your child read each sentence to you. Make sure they know each word and have not just memorized the sentences. But then come down here, real word fluency. See if your child can blend the letter sounds to read the words. This is just practicing a skill we are still working on, but a great tool to get them to sound out words to read. So how are they supposed to be able to read these sentences? They're supposed to be able to read these sentences and not just memorize them, but they're still working on the skill to sound out the words. So they're still working on the skill to sound out the word, but at the same time, they're supposed to already know how to sound out the words and read this. And turn to all the ones texting. I'm trying to make a vlog and do this homework packet.
A few moments later.
After doing our e-learning work, it was time for PE, so we headed down to the playground. Oh my gosh, so much static. Go down the slide because of static.
They're coming.
They were running from me because they didn't want me to tag them.
Okay, fly down the line. Fly down.
This was already up. Before heading to the playground for some PE time, we did get to see my son's great aunt, which is his Nana's sister, and her son Randall. They had took their dog to the vet and they stopped by for a few minutes to chat before heading back to their home. Randall had a birthday on October 11th, so shout out to him. He had a birthday. He turned 33 And then the next day, my cousin turned 35.
At the park
And a few
today.
days before that was my grandmother's 83rd birthday. And then
Something I want to talk about.
Saturday is our cousin Braden's birthday. We already celebrated his birthday with a party. And then other cousin Marshall and our cousin Brad is
Someone
on the same day on the
unfriended
24th. So many birthdays. Oh, and let's not forget my friend Ashley, who has a birthday this month. Just taking a walk outside. It's a nice day. It's a garden. Let's talk social anxiety and overanalyzing everything. We're gonna walk outside in the yard. Disclosure, no judgment, please. Like I said, I have anxiety and I overanalyze everything. So something on my mind. Someone deleted me off the Facebook yesterday. Sorry if I pause the video, I do that a lot to just gather my thoughts. But okay, someone deleted me off Facebook yesterday. It just really bothers me. Because why? My mom told me that this person had went to the beach, and it's like, well, I ain't seen nothing this person posted lately. So I go to their profile and it says mutual friends, and I'm like, mutual friends, this person probably deleted me. And sure enough, it says add friend. And so, you know, I know I shouldn't care, but some things do bother me. And I'm thinking, well, what could I have done? Or what post did I post that drove this person over the edge to take the time to go to my profile and hit the button that says delete? You know, that takes a few extra minutes out of someone's day to take the time to actually be annoyed enough to delete the person. So I'm like, what did I do to annoy this person enough to take the time to delete me? I was thinking back, last month my son was running for the king at the school, and he did get kindergarten prince, and we were going to ride in the parade and everything. And during the week of homecoming, when we were going to ride in the parade, someone had commented on Facebook and asked were we going to be allowed to throw candy in one part of the town, because the two towns, it's two small towns together, and one side, due to a kid getting run over one year in the parade, does not allow candy to be thrown. And so she asked, was we going to be able to throw candy on that side of town? And I commented no. And then I had a post from the high school, an email that stated like that we aren't going to be able to throw it, and given like the directions or why. Well, thought this could be helpful information to someone, so I tagged that person's name and shared the screenshot of this email. Well, then this person replies back and says, oh, well, I already knew this. I already knew we weren't going to be able to. I was just asking the question before someone else might ask the question. I'm like, okay. But then this person who has now deleted me likes the comment of this person telling me that she already knew the information and she was just asking before someone else asked. I'm like, in my mind, well, I'm just sharing to be helpful. I'm sharing before anyone else. If anyone else had the question, well, I had the information, so I'm just sharing the screenshot to be helpful. But when she told me that she already knew the information, and I don't know, in their minds, I guess I might have come off as being a know-it-all or smart. Ellet, as we call it. A smart tail. I don't know, did me sharing this screenshot come off as being the smart tail, like, hey, I got this information or whatever, and the person was like, well, they already knew the information, but when I shared this screenshot and then the other person tells me that she already knew this information, and then this third person comes on here and likes the comment of that person telling me that they already knew the information, I felt like, why is that person liking the comment? And then one of my cousins comes over and likes the comment. I'm sure she was like thinking that I'm just being like a know-it-all smartass for sharing information that they already knew. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't handle social situations right. I've been reading a lot on neurodivergence, and sometimes I wonder if I fall into this category because I feel like I overanalyze and don't always know the correct way to socialize, and I have a lot of social anxiety, and I'm trying to do these vlogging videos to come out of my shell and get over a little bit of my social anxiety. Right now I'm out here walking in the wooded area so that my neighbors or anyone don't hear me talking, because again, I do have a little bit of social anxiety, and I'm hoping this vlogging just helps me to come out of my shell more. This is more for myself than really for anyone if y'all don't like these videos.